Hey guys, my name is Divya. I am a doctor and I am SHRM certified. I have been in a management role with a healthcare company for a while, and I've been taking a series of management exams for the last decade. So most of my videos are helpful tips and tricks about how to crack certain certifications and management exams. So today's video, guys, is definitely based and dedicated to all the folks taking the SHRM exam. I know the last day to take the exam for the winter session is 15 February 2021, which means there are about 25 days left. So I really hope everyone's studying hard and looking forward to crack the exam. I've been receiving lots of requests from the community saying that I should do videos about how to tackle questions and how to figure out the correct answer. So I am going to be using 2 questions from the learning management system today, and just to see how to approach these questions and how to arrive at the right answer. And I do hope that this video would help you. In general, guys, if these videos are helping you, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. It would really mean a lot to me. One other thing before we get right into the video, I have done videos in the past about how to tackle situational judgment questions, because those are questions that people find pretty long and daunting. So I will leave the link of those 2 videos in the description box below. Once again, thank you so much for all the encouragement, and now let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so I took these questions straight from the learning management system. This was part of the initial assessment. So just wanted to give you the heads up that these aren't questions that are made by me. So the tribute does go to SHRM LMS. Okay, so the first question, what communication tactic is especially important when an HR professional is leading a global team with no opportunities for face-to-face meetings? So I picked this question, guys, because I think it's pretty relevant in today's day and time, since a lot of us are working from home in the middle of a pandemic. And here are the 4 options. Option A, avoiding cross-cultural errors by holding voice-only web conferences. Option B, using more collaborative but asynchronous software to eliminate synchronous at one-time meetings. Option C, creating independent feedback channels such as check-in calls to ensure upward communication. Or option D, adopting more formality in meeting conduct, speech, and written team communications. So right off the bat, guys, when I look at questions, I want to ask myself as to what can I eliminate. So I would like to eliminate option D right off the bat, because it is something that I don't want to do as I get more and more familiar with the team. You don't want to adopt more and more formality. In fact, there should be a little more ease while we're doing things. So I don't think that's the way to go. So I would eliminate that and use the strikeout option during the exam, which is available during the exam. So let's go back now to option A, because that's something that I could eliminate right off the bat. What do I think of option A? Avoiding cross-cultural errors. Sounds good. But then it goes into by holding voice-only web conferences. Why would I do that? Why would I want to do only voice-only web conferences when I could, when I haven't met my team face-to-face? A video conference would be good. It would be nice to get to know each other. So I don't think I want to do that either. So this is another option that I could eliminate and strike out during the exam. So now I have a 50-50 chance of getting something right. What do I want to do? Use more collaborative but asynchronous software to eliminate synchronous or at one-time meetings, or create independent feedback channels such as check-in calls to ensure upward communication. So if you look at option B, I would question why you wouldn't want to do synchronous meetings. If everybody is present at the same time, then I think it would be a good thing. And in general, option C definitely seems to be the most correct answer, because it's creating an independent feedback channel, it's checking in with your team, and it's ensuring that all the communication, including upward communication, exists. So definitely that's the right answer, and we have eliminated all the other answers simply by reading through a process of elimination. Okay, one more question, guys, and I hope that this helps you too. Which practice for improving employee retention would best mitigate future loss of high-performing employees? So attrition rate is something that everybody is concerned about. So I think that this would be an important question just to read through and understand. Option A, benchmarking the organization's salaries against those of its competitors. Option B, conducting a root cause analysis of why high-performing employees stay or leave the organization. Option C, providing increased benefits, incentives, and perquisites to high-performing employees. Or option D, implementing programs for job enlargement and enrichment for HP employees, for high-performing employees. So guys, right off the bat, just look at these answers and think of what can you eliminate. So my first instinct is to eliminate option A for the simple fact that benchmarking salaries is not something that increases retention, and it is something that is mentioned in the learning management system when we read through it. Now, option B, conducting root cause analysis. Now, whenever there's a problem, right, root cause analysis sound great. So I would just leave this option for now and look at C and D. Do I want to provide increased benefits, incentives, and perquisites for high-performing employees? So this is a nice thing to look at, but without performing a root cause analysis or knowing what the problem is, like why is it that people are leaving, I don't think that this would benefit people. You know, maybe there is discomfort in the team. Maybe an employee doesn't feel that he or she is doing the right kind of work. If those kinds of issues exist, then benefits and incentives wouldn't help. So I can eliminate this answer also. Now, looking at option D, implementing programs for job enlargement and enrichment. At this point, I would compare B and D and see which one is better. And again, knowing the root cause of a problem is always better than just providing job enlargement and enrichment. This is a good option, but since option B is the better answer, that's the answer I would pick. So guys, these were my 2 questions picked from the learning management system, and I do hope that they help you out. Okay guys, so as I said, we just discussed 2 questions from the learning management system, and I should attribute it to them. I do hope that these discussions are helping you. I think we must pick the right answer, but we must also compare each alternative to see which is the best answer. Sometimes more than one answer would fit, but one is definitely better than the other, and that's the answer that you want to go for. Either way guys, clear your head, definitely get a good night's sleep the night before the exam. Don't study the day before the exam and you'll be just fine. Practice more and more questions, and a lot of times when we practice, a lot of things become more and more clear. Once again, I hope that the videos are helping you. Thank you so much for watching.